This is Gavarok Fevanor. You can recognise the game on my screen, can't you? It's been a long time, hasn't it? Yes. This is Gavarok Fevanor, welcoming you back to Let's Play Golden Sun 2 The Lost Stage. Okay, music, thank you. Is it doing what it's supposed to? Yes, it is. Don't worry. I was having problems with Hypercam before, in that it kept deciding to move everywhere, the window. First of all, I may be a little loud. I've got my microphone on at a high volume for Final Fantasy X, which means this may be recording at a higher volume than you guys were used to before. But I've got the exact same setup in terms of where everything is in position, so I'm hoping that the game audio and my voice are fine. I'm either going to do 3 or 5 videos now. I'm not entirely sure which amount, but please let me know if there's any problems. But they probably will last for 3 or 5 videos. Anyway, as you'll notice, everything here is exactly as it was at the end of the last video. I've just delivered the dragon all 4 lights, which could cause him great pain. Gav is again level 22, and these 3 are all level 21. If I'm correct, I believe Black was only at level 20, or one of them was only at level 20 last time, but this time they're all at the right level. Basically, Odin of the Vault, I must thank. I'll try and remember to put a link to his channel in this description. If I don't, Odin, remind me to. I must thank him because he played this game for me. He played it up to the Gabomba statue, and that's why it took a couple months, because I just didn't have the will to do it. He played it up to the Gabomba statue, then I took it off of him and did the rest for him, because it was a big sacrifice of his going to all that trouble. He's done everything right. He's gotten all the Djinn. Only difference is that these two are just around about a level behind these two. Like, Gav is at level 22, and he just got there. Twit is almost at level 22. And these two are pretty much just at level 21. But that's not a big deal, because it's only one level, and it's half the party, not just one person, so it doesn't bother me at all. Djinn should still be the same as they were in my last game. 4 for everyone, except 5 for Black and 3 for Gav. Items, I assume they're mostly the same. One thing I noticed, I think Odin was a little bit stingier with his money than me, because I don't remember having as much money as I did when I got that file off of him. Needless to say, I used up a fair amount of it quite quickly. I could be wrong, maybe he did spend a lot, but I just get the feeling that he spent less money than me, which is kind of good. So yeah, there's nothing really different. And because I had stopped the last recording in quite a good spot, quite an easy to get up to spot, I doubt I'll have missed a single thing in the recording, and I doubt I'll be repeating anything. But please let me know if I do, so that I can not care much. But yeah, basically the 4 lights weaken the dragon, or the serpent, which is very helpful to me, purely because I'm lower level than you'd normally expect. Because I'm doing Izumo and Gavarok first, whereas there are a lot of other things you could be doing at this stage in the game, and I suppose going to say Aqua Rock would be a better choice, but I'm not. See, this rock is very, very, very different to the others. The others, you'll notice, all have heaps of puzzles, heaps of stuff, and kind of like that sanctuary area. Remember in Ayers Rock when we went into this sanctuary place where we got the reveal synergy? Yeah, basically you get the special synergy of this rock, which is for Felix, or Gav, just in the same room where you fight the serpent. Which is fine, but basically this place is a lot shorter, a lot less complex in my opinion than the other 3. And but the only difference is, and this is why it's really my least favourite, is the boss. Because the other rocks don't have bosses. And I really hate this boss. But yeah, this is basically the area you go straight into. If you don't bother weakening the serpent, and if you don't bother getting the dancing idol, this is basically where the first and only place that you would go when you when you start Gaia Rock. You'd skip the exterior and move straight into this area, and oh. Oh, Jesus. Let's see if Gav can get out of this stupid mess. Oops. Yay! Let's continue. Speed killing, speed killing, speed killing. So yeah, I might be a little bit rusty. I don't know, I shouldn't be. I mean, I've played this game many times, but I don't know. If there is anything that I do forget, which is more than possible, don't hesitate to comment and let me know. I doubt there's anything I've forgotten. I do know that there's a kind of like an area in Azumo, an underground area, where you can get a special summon, but don't tell me that I've missed that, because I'm not going in there yet, purely because you need a certain synergy that you don't get until another area in order to use it properly. And people who do Azumo later will not experience that. What do you need? Oh, you need growth, don't you? Yeah, I'm going to test. I'm going to save my state a lot here. I am going to test something out here, because I've been told many times that the puzzle in this game is random, and that the rooms don't appear in every order. But the guide that I've got here, which also tells me the puzzle is random, has got a specific order, and this is an order that always worked on my game. Every single time it worked perfectly. So I've saved my states. I'm not going to bother with this. What basically you need to do, you need to cast growth on these plants, and it'll point an arrow in one of the 4 directions, and that's the area you're going. You do that enough times, you eventually get to the end. But I'm not going to do that, because I want to see if the whole random idea is bullshit. It may be that different games have different types, and that I just happen to get one that coincided with this book. And if this works, I still won't be able to say that's not true, because this copy might be the same. But I am still going to do it, and if I do get lost, then I'll just reload the state and do it properly. Okay. Where am I? Up. Left. Oh, is that the same thing? Yeah, it is. That changes it. Huh. Alright then, I'm wrong. Very first place I went to proved me wrong. That's okay. I just wanted to get out of having to use growth, because I hate using growth, but okay. It's the most annoying synergy in the game, purely because nothing down there. Purely because you can't get it by normal means, and you have to put, shit. You have to put... Oh, shit. You have to put the wrong Dijin with the wrong person in order to get it. Oh, and Black learned super cool, which just makes me laugh. That was quick. The other problem is that it's going to waste Gav's synergy, which is already quite low. Bet you I'll be using a Psi Crystal on him. because growth is quite expensive. In fact, I might end up having to use Twit for it. I could have done the cheap way where every time I cast growth I reload the save state and just go in the direction it pointed me. I'm not going to do that for two reasons, namely because, actually I still have enough for one more growth. That's what I'm going to do, because I want to use the Psy Crystal so that he's good for the boss fight. Not so that... Why'd I do that? There we go. Oh. Battle. Yay.